All right, guys, so we got some breaking news regarding Wings Interactive, the company that was exposed recently by Master of the TDS and Writing Raven over at the Gothic Therapy YouTube channel. They exposed this company for essentially being part of a massive shell organization that is funding a bunch of DEI-oriented projects in video games that nobody's playing, nobody's buying, and nobody's asking for. It's essentially shell companies that are made by 2 to 3 people that are just being made so that they could get a bunch of government grants and money and donations from corporations that are trying to invest in DEI. And they keep doing this and doing this and doing this to get all this free money that they possibly can while it's easy to get it. Well, apparently the people who are in charge at Wings Interactive, Audrey LaPrince, just recently, as of not even that long ago, has deleted their social medias. This is insane level of panic and damage control that we are witnessing from Landfall Games. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is not even just the Wings Interactive co-founder that deleted their social media, Audrey. It's also Peter Henriksen, the other co-founder and COO of Landfall Games, has locked down his Instagram and his social medias as well. So let's get into this video, guys. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Guys, this is massive levels of damage control. We haven't seen a company do this since probably SBI, right? When SBI first got found out, they went into full panic mode and damage control. And little by little, they eventually started making a bunch of changes to their website and the information that they've decided to make public to everybody to see. And it's just more examples of these companies not doing the right thing. Because let it be known, if these companies were not doing anything illegal, if they were doing something that was considered to be just and proper, they would not be running away right now. They would not be deleting their social medias. We're talking about people that are terminally online that are deleting all their social medias because of one video from one YouTube channel. It's got 11,000 to 12,000 subs. They're deciding to delete everything, and it's insane. So we got Master of the TDS here saying breaking. Audrey LaPrince, co-founder of Wings Interactive, has deleted her Twitter and Instagram. Meanwhile, Peter Henriksen, the other co-founder and CEO of Landfall Games, has locked down his Instagram. This isn't just damage control. This is full-scale panic. And as you can see here, we have absolute deletion. User not found. Henriksen is private. This goes to show and prove that these people watch the content. I keep saying this all the time. They watch the content, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you guys are just curious, Landfall Games, who, by the way, Landfall Games, the indie studio makers of Tabs, Stick Fight, Cluster Truck, and Rounds, etc., working on Haze, just released content warning. Just so you guys are aware, they blocked me too, okay? And I had absolutely nothing to do with this other than report on the fact that Gothic Therapy reported on it, and here we are, and Landfall Games has blocked me as well. So it's very clear that these people are using some sort of a blockchain that is very similar to what the urinalists use when they want to block people like myself, Smashed AT, etc. Like, they use these blockchains to try to protect themselves from, whatever. I really don't know. And even Writing Raven, ironically, Writing Raven wrote, "Hey, Landfall Games, you should block me too while you're at it. You're supposed to be diverse and inclusive after all." I'm assuming she wasn't blocked at the time. And then they blocked her. They actually did it, which is... that is hilarious to me. Now, this was coming after the fact that Master of the TDS also posted his same breaking. Multiple games funded by Wings Interactive have blocked him as well. Some have gone into lockdown while others have deleted their accounts entirely. This is not just damage control. This is full-blown panic behind the scenes. And you can see here, Button City has blocked him. Who else blocked him? GL Pepere has blocked him. Whatever the case may be, these are probably single people studios half the time. Malapata studio blocked. So, okay, so here's what's happening, okay? This is my conspiracy as to what I think is happening. The ironic thing is that Kim Belair is on the board over at Wings Interactive, okay? And what I genuinely believe is that once this information was broken by Master of the TDS, what ended up happening was that there were certain people that have connections with these people that reached out to them and say, "Hey, you are being featured in this video. We need to do something about it," right? I would almost argue that people like Alyssa Mercante, Booty Adams, these guys who have an actual direct link and connection to Kim Belair, decided to reach out to her and say, hey, you're being featured. Kim Belair ends up seeing the video, goes into full panic mode, sends it out to all the co-founders of all of these shell companies, and before you know it, people are deleting their accounts in mass. People are trying to hide information. People are trying to run away. Whatever the case may be, they are doing absolute damage control, and this had to come from someone, because there's no way that a company in less than 24 hours, because keep in mind, it was literally less than 24 hours. This stuff right here, them deleting their accounts, this was after 24 hours. But what ended up happening was Wings Interactive went into full panic mode, deleted their gaming tab on their website, deleted all of their people that are part of the board, deleted all the information that was mentioned in the video. They did it in less than 24 hours. You don't act that quickly unless, number one, you're subscribed to the content and you saw it immediately, or number two, somebody else who's subscribed to the content and watches it all the time decided to tip you off, which I think is more likely. I think they were absolutely tipped off as to what was going down, and they tried to react accordingly, but they reacted a little bit too quickly. Now, a lot of people are reacting to this news and starting to say it looks like a scam, which I honestly, I agree to some extent. I do agree, and this is what corporations do all the time. This is not the first time we've heard of shell companies, right? I think it's pretty obvious at this point that shell companies have been a thing for quite some time now. And to pretend like this is something brand new, I think would be ridiculous. However, it doesn't change the fact that this is starting to look pretty damn bad overall for people involved with this company. Master TDS says definitely something fishy going on. Why would you need to suddenly delete everything if you're innocent? I don't understand. What, harassment? Really? If harassment was a thing, then I would have deleted my account ages ago. It's the internet. People are going to try to find out what's going on with your company. You're a public-facing company. I don't understand why you're trying to run away. Caesar says, we see you where everywhere, even inside their heads, we're 20 moves ahead. 10,000 IQ plays happening. They can't compete. Dash Attack says, this is getting a bit concerning, which I agree too. Blocking everyone, including Dash, deleting and locking all socials and links. Could what they're doing be considered illegal? This seems above and beyond normal damage control. It does. It really does. It does seem like they are taking the extreme route when it comes to covering their tracks for whatever that reason may be. I don't exactly see why they would do this if they're just, indie studios. I feel like there is something more here, and I think we are just at the tip of the iceberg, right? Where we are kind of diving deep into this nonsense. Master the TDS is diving deep into this nonsense, and I think if he keeps digging and if he keeps going, I'm sure he's going to find literal diamonds by the time he's done with all this. Razio says, yup, looks like they're little kids when they get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Like cockroaches, Geralt of Gunia says, Coffee, how's Blue Sky doing? Michael Bryan says, oh, crap. Notice says, like something's brewing about to begin. I agree. I think people can see the writing on the wall, and I think people can understand that this is not normal behavior for a company. This is not normal behavior for people who are CEOs and COOs, right, who hold these big titles and co-founders and everything like that. I really feel like this is not exactly the kind of behavior you would expect from people like that. Something is happening. Something was found, and they don't want you to find more, and they're very upset that this is happening, and they're trying to hide from the public. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.